Hey, what is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Here's Quayzar here. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, the BMW DLC. That's right. A couple of these cars are a couple of the pairs that you will see in that DLC. We've got a couple more right over here. Come over here. We got this beauty right here. This is the M1 Pro car. And then this is the one we did in our last episode. This is the 2002 Turbo, the BMW 2002 Turbo. It's a 1974 model. It came out pretty cool, I thought. So our next contestant in the BMW phase, this bad boy right here. This is a 635 CSI. I was looking at this thing over. It needs a bath. The wheels, I'm not really fond of the wheels. I think with this one, we'll kind of do something. We'll kind of mix up the wheels on the BMWs. I think we are going to take something that's a newer model BMW and put some newer model wheels on it. I think that would be kind of fun. Just gotta love it when you have the opportunity to mix and match stuff like that from the same manufacturer. I think that's cool. All right, first and foremost, we got to get all the rats and the rust and the dust off here, and yes, got to take care of it. This thing is a tannish color, it looks like. It's a very creamy color. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like fond of that color or not. I might if I put the right set of wheels on it, but who knows. All right, let's put you on the first car left. We're going to put this body. This body's in bad shape. First, so how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. We are just doing it up. Oh, $17.50 to fix the body on this. Whew. That's crazy. All right, so it's not really a tan. It's almost like a golden tannish color. It's like a very rich, very creamy color. I'm gonna take that completely off there because that just doesn't look right. All right. So for this one, let's see, what can we do here? We'll go ahead and take care of the interior. How's that? We'll add some interior pieces here. Add that, and steering wheel. But we'll see. We'll see what we make out of that. Interiors. Bench. Okay, so they're black. I don't really need it for one bench. I don't understand why I did that. Two of those, and the steering wheel. Yeah, you know, for the steering wheel, actually, I like just to give it my own steering wheel here. It's just I'd like it better. Just like it better. And I like, this is the one I put in the old one. So the other ones, I think that's what I like to do. All right, interior. I can add some. Good thing I don't have any money to waste. Or my situation is that I have an unlimited amount of funds because I would have wasted a lot of money on that. All right, so that's all taken care of on the inside. Interior is done and done. Okay, much like I've done with my other videos, with my Rot2Rad videos, I'm going to rip apart this rear end. We're not going to do anything really special with this. All we're going to do is basically take this thing down to grade rest, and then rebuild it. I'll just buy all new parts, and then we're going to rebuild it. Nothing fancy. You will see some things on here that might be a little different than what you see. That's because I am running a couple of different mods. So you saw the parking out front. I am running the UOL mod in this, and TK Aftermarket parts mod. So if you're interested in that, I do have a couple of videos that tell you about those. So if you want to take a look at those, you can. And right now, I'm just going to rip this thing down, and then I will catch you in a few minutes, okay? So I will see you in a few. Okay, we are back at it again. I am going to do like the performance parts. If I got performance parts, I'm going to go ahead and put some performance parts in here. But other than that, nothing actually too crazy. I'm not painting the parts. I'm not doing anything, you know, super crazy on this thing. special bushings, any of that. So I just want to kind of go through, what the car is, and then you can see how it gets assembled here. So pretty much this rear end is a pretty basic rear end, just like any of the others. So not a big deal there. I did notice as I was looking for rims for this thing, if you remember the nice little bronze-looking wheels out there on the silver BMW, I forget which model it is out there now. There's like 3 different types of rims of that. And I think probably because of, I would have to say because of width, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to check that out, but there are 3 different types of those types of rims. For the Pro car, like the white one that's sitting right out here, there's 2 different types of rims for that. So you get a different, you not only, you get 5 additional engines. You're getting 5 cars, 5 additional engines. You're getting a ton of wheels. And that, my friend, makes the car. I don't care what you think of any junk car that you may come across. Wheels make the car, and I really believe it. I mean, you take any junker, put a nice set of wheels on, and go, ooh, that's a nice looking car. You betcha. I have not put together any of that wheels yet. I need to take a look at how it's going to fit underneath the car itself, because I don't want the wheels to stick out too far. Like I said, basic rear end, nothing too special back here. We did go ahead and put the exhaust system in, fully tuned, of course, just to give us a little more power. I didn't see how much power this thing was supposed to have in the first place, but we want to try and give it a little bit more of a boost. Let's see, there. So we're going to get everything put together, and with the exception of the wheels and tires, and that's only because I have not had the time to play around with them to see exactly what width I want. I think I've nailed down the style though, so not worried about that. It is a BMW wheel though, BMW rim. Okay, so the rear end is completed. Got that all nice and nailed up. Now, these are not going to be the rims I'm going to use, right? I just don't like the centerpiece here. For whatever reason, I don't like the centerpiece. And it's probably era specific, and I don't like the outside of it either. So, not going to use those. Got a different set, and those are the ones I want to go use. So, like the rear, I'm going to take this all apart. I'm going to get all the pieces and parts together. And then I'm going to bring it back here. And then we will start ripping this bad boy, or start putting this bad boy back together. And it's like a basic front end too. Nothing special here either. But you'll see it get reassembled. And then we will move on to the engine. The engine will be a complete rebuild. It'll be a complete build from the very top. So it's not like I'm going to strip this one down. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we've got all the parts for the front end, we're going to start slapping this bad boy back together. Full up, taking care of business here. This is not a bad looking Beamer. It's got some low miles on it too, so that's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Got the wrong shock absorbers. No, I put together the wrong shock absorbers. Hang on one second here. That was a dodo thing to do. Okay, I need 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Totally pulled a duh moment there because I got put together the wrong ones. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and put the real shock absorbers on there. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Much better, much better. So if you go over and you watch any of my Rot2Rad videos, you'll see that I paint everything underneath. I chrome everything. which takes so much longer. I don't really show it on screen just because it's so painful to do. You know, these videos tend to be an hour and a half long going for a full build, honestly. So I wonder how fast you guys can do a build. Hour and a half? Depending on the car, I bet there's probably a few of you that probably do it in 45 minutes. I was going to put that on, but I don't think I'll be able to pull the engine out. So I'm going to leave it off right now. Speaking of which, the oil pan is on, if you remember from our last episode. The BMW DLC, we had to drain the oil out of this bad boy, and we got this from the auction. And the auction place looked horrible. Of course, I overpaid for this thing because it's for this particular video. So I overpaid $2,000 for it. Honestly, if you looked at it right now, the price tag, you would be gasping and going, "Oh, Hurst, why did you even do that?" But you know, I'm not making money on this stuff. All it is for just to showcase the DLC, right? That's what it's all about, and that's what I'm here. So I do encourage you guys to get it. Like I said, there's 5 cars, 5 engines. The rims alone probably make it worthwhile. So I think it's well worth it, to be honest with you. All right, we've got all of that taken care of. We're going to drop it down. Let's go ahead and throw some... Oh, that was in the way. Body pieces to it. So let's go here, the body workstation. CSI. Yep, we're just going to... Wish there was like a buy all. That would be interesting. Nope. Now we're just going to start slapping pieces together here. That way, I have a good understanding of where the fenders are, the fender wells. So when I go to fit wheels and tires, I'm not going back and forth too much. Any of you know that watching any of these videos, when it comes to wheels and tires, I am always painfully trying to find that perfect matchup for the car. And yes, it's sometimes it's painful. It's painful. But I do find them. So it's all good. Okay, we're gonna flip this thing up. If some of you are wondering how to use some of this stuff, like right here are the tools. So you got a drain tool. So if you don't want to get charged at $50, you drain all your fluids out, right? So you're going to drain out that. You'll drain out the brakes. Over here, we'll drain out the washer fluid. Right? And then we're going to start removing that stuff. Coolant there. Brakes there. So these brackets are from the TK aftermarket. So don't worry about those. Okay. Get that all out of there. Woohoo! Type B. Type B chip means we got some tuning to do, boys and girls. Looks like we got some tuning to do. Sweet. Alright, so that's part of the engine, I believe. So we're going to leave that in there. This out. And alright, no power steering it looks like. Doesn't look like I have any power steering. Okay, so let's go in my inventory. That. You'll see the rims I'm going to use on this bad boy. going to be these rims right here. I like them better than these. I like the gap in them. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. Exactly what I'm going to use for it. So, yeah. Go to crap. I got to go. Yikes. Electronics. So I need battery. Battery tray. No, that's ECU B. I'm going to go someplace else for that. So ECU B. We're going to go to stage 3 with this bad boy. We're going to go all out with it. Yeah, I think so. I think so indeed. Here. Battery tray. Battery tray bracket. Battery tray rods. Coolant. Got the fuse box. B. Cover. A. B. C's. A's. 1B, yep, and already got the ECU. Well, we got the ECU, yeah. Brake servo. Starter. Like that. Okay. Did we get the brake servo? No. Get the radiator A and the windshield washer fluid. All right, that should pretty much wrap up underneath here. So we'll put this all back together fairly quickly. I mean, didn't seem to take us that long, right? Our electronics all taken care of. Basic battery. Yeah, I'm not worried about putting that aftermarket battery in there. I don't know if it gives me more of a boost of power, but I didn't see a reason to put that in there. Okay, washer fluid. ECU type B. Ooh, man. That's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, let me dump out anything I don't need. Including those. I'm going to get a tunable. Need those wheels for right now. It's a 205 square setup, 205, 55, 16. So I did pick up the 16-inch rims. So that's that. All right, let's get this engine built, shall we? That's the one. Move it. Drain the oil. Dang. Forgot about that. I drained all the other stuff and I forgot the oil in this one. And honestly, I got it back from the auction. I would not have thought this would have had oil in it. Okay. Strike that. Any mud that's in it. All right, engine is out. So this is going to take... This is an M30B35. M30B35. So we're looking for an M30. M30B35. Right there. And that is going to be our baby. So we'll go ahead and dump that out of the system. We're going to keep that. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. First off the bat, we need an i6 block. So hopefully this won't take long. And then we'll go over here to the shop. Much like I did in the last episode, we are going to put tuning parts on here, performance parts on here. But That will be about it. Oh, sorry about that. This, and this. I know I'm going to do that, and that. Here. Pump. Crankshaft and oil filter. And I need. There we go. Not exactly sure of the pistons, otherwise I would have picked those up at the same time. Oil filter. Put these things in there. And throw it bearing. Okay. So these are just plain pistons with con rods. All right. Fair enough. Pistons with con rods. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with crankshaft caps. Yikes. All right. Performance wise, let's go here. Piston. 6 of you. Ring. 5 of those. 6 of you. And does it have the cap in there? Nope, does not have the cap. So let's get the piston cap. The rod cap. So 6 of you. All right. Now let's start building this bad boy. Let's get closer in here. Thought maybe I could get all these in one shot, but I guess not. Not in a good position, I guess. That's all right. This won't take too long. Another one right there. Oh, there we go. That's where I really needed to be, is right there. Caps on, put the bearing caps on, rod caps on. Okay, so I need oil pan and the head. So now the head, let's go ahead and get the oil pan first. Then we'll jump over here to the tune shop. I should have, yeah, it's the engine head. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Engine head's going in. Oil pan. That way we can flip this bad boy back over on its rightful side here. There we go. All right. We got here 1, 2. Okay. I think I've got enough parts. Let's see here. Exhaust manifold. Boom. Exhaust manifold. Boom. Camshaft. Yes. Intake manifold. Yes. Thermostat. No. Oops. Water pump pulley. No. Thermostat. Water pump. Yeehaw. That didn't look good in there. Looks like I got a whole lot of parts I need to replace, repair, and install. Thermostat. Put thermostat in there. on there. I do not have a cam gear, so we need that. Cam gear check. Rocker arm A, rocker arm B. Is that, oh, there's my spark plugs, so I'm going to need spark plugs. Cam gear on. Open a shopping list. I need engine head. Nope. I do need a timing chain. I'm going to go into the performance area. Get the spark plugs. 6, please. 6, please. Only 6, please. Spark plugs in here. That way I don't forget them. That V12 engine, man. It is hard to find out where those spark plugs are in that thing. And that one build was absolutely insane. Alright, so that's all done. That's all done. Yeah, so I guess I'll stick you on there. So we have throttle, fuel rail, a couple of these. Throttle, definitely. Fuel rail, definitely. A timing chain shoe. There's shoes. Shoe A, shoe B. Nope. Doesn't usually just take that long to put together, did it? Didn't seem like it anyway. Alright, and we have timing chain cover. Oh, this is 2 pieces. I thought it was 1. Silly me. Make that mistake again. Go. Didn't know this was a distributor of some sort. Like I said, I'm not a big BMW guy. I haven't followed them. I like the cars. I think they look nice, but yeah, I'm not like a fan that I could tell you every model, every year, or any of that stuff. No, not at all. I do appreciate the way they look, though. Okay, that. Okay, so I think distributor cap, tune shop, maybe. Yes. And jet boy, of course, from the basic shop. Okay, wires. Rack. Yeah. Wires here, definitely. Bracket. Nice. Got one missing. That's for the. Isn't that for the coil? Probably. There's no coil on this thing. It looks like. This i6 alternator gets around. And the fan. Is that it? Wow. That wasn't too hard to put together, now was it? Kind of pretty. Alright. Let's take this beast. Take this beast out of here. Ah, come on. Take it off. Install it. Okay, so now that it's installed, we're going to do... Oh! Yeah, check that out. None of this went with it, so we got to get this done. Okay, let's take off that. Clip off there. Clip A's. It's a air filter, eh? Okay. Not a big deal. Let's open up our inventory here. Need that, and four of those. Four of those, and then we're going to go jump over here to the tune shop and get myself an air filter. There we go. Now we're cooking. Go put these clips in there. That was about one of the hardest ones I've come across in any build. That's pretty tight in there. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't see that, it's easy to lose it. Easy to lose sight of that. That's for sure. You are in. All right. Now let's fill our fluids. Oil. Might as well do everything while I'm underneath the hood. You know what I mean? There's no sense going back and forth. So we're just going to go ahead and fill up all the fluids here. Straight over to the brake servo. Other reservoir. This might be the overflow, but that's okay. We're going to make sure it's got some in it anyway. All right. Done, and done, I believe. Well, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Send you in the air. I need a transmission, so that's going to be the gearbox, but I don't know. Wanted to get tunable gearbox. I don't know why I get the tunable gearboxes because I really don't use them. You know what I mean? I don't toy with them. Now, if you did, that would be great. Because there are ways you can just tweak those things in and get like the best quarter-mile time. That would be awesome. But yeah, I don't have the time to do that, honestly. With all the videos that I do on a weekly basis, that is one thing I just don't have time for. All right, so let's see. Let's dump this stuff out of here. Let's pay attention to the real thing here. We're gonna go wheels and tires. These are 205s, 55s, 205, 55s. Keeping them the same. So we will go. Let's see. Let's go take a look at tires. So they are 16, so we're gonna bump that up to 16. At least two in the back. 205. We'll go 235. Or 55. We are going to go. Let's see how those kind of look back. Not a whole lot of meat there, but I'm afraid that, this is I'm afraid this thing's not going to look that good. Okay, so let's do this. Just a temporary trial run. Kept them at a 16, so hey, not too bad. Does it stick out too far? It's a little too far, I think. Yeah, gives it that sporty look. Alright, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with the regular front tires the way those are. Yeah, I think that's going to be the ticket right there. Right. does stick out a little bit, but ooh, nice. All right, so for the front, we're gonna go with a 205/55. So let's go ahead and go with 2 of these. We'll go a little wider, 205. There we go. Now, if these look taller than those, I may have to go back to a 50. All right. See how this is going to look. Feels the wheel well nice. Stays inside. It's tucked inside, so that's cool. I think we're good. I probably could have done these on a square setup and doing these on the back as well, but who cares? I think we're good. I think we've gotten everything. I'm gonna go get this taken care of. Then I'm gonna go get the wheel alignment done, and then I will meet you guys over in the paint shop. We're going to put a license plate on the back of this. All right. I think we're good. And I only put it on the back, so, you know, I don't care. Myself a IO license plate here. All right. We are going to tint the windows on this bad boy. Why not, right? We are going to go with, let's go with a 50% pass. 50%. Go. All right, I'm going to go do the test path, and I'll meet you over in the paint booth. Okay, time to see what we have available to us. I was thinking about a nice royal blue, actually, like a real dark, so deeper than that. I have to go here. I was thinking like a real nice royal blue. There's a couple of liveries for this though. So you got, you know, basically like we had on the last one. Then you have this one right down the middle. Not a big fan of that one. And crisscross applesauce. Nope. And then we have this one right here. Kind of wraps it around. Brings it back. I think they're all a little too crazy for me. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with this right here. I do want to go see what a metallic looks like. Means I will have to lighten it up. I feel like, you know, like a light, good looking blue will suit this thing really nice. Nice deep blue. Like all right, let's take you over to the dyno. All right, first and foremost, we have to tune it. So let's see here. These are always fun to play around with. Kind of get them, you know, kind of all set up the same. And boom. Uh-oh. Boom. And I got it. Bam. There you go. 16% done. Okay. So now we've got it tuned up pretty good. All right. Time to lay down the rubber and see what she does. Hey, look at that, 370 horsepower with 378 pounds of torque. Drag rating of C class at a 239. She probably wouldn't do well at the drag strip. Not the way this is set up. That's all right. That's what. Let's see. We're gonna send this out here. Now we'll swap it with the Pro car. We can set it outside. Take a look at it in the nice sunlight. There you go. Beautiful, huh? So we've got a couple of BMW beauties right here. And that's about it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, kind of hit that like button down below. Send me a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the BMW DLC once you get it. And I look forward to hearing from you. All right, until the next time, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Quayzar saying good night, and I am out.